Good Monday morning. Jeremiah 12 is a chapter where the prophet asks God a question many of us have asked at some point. Why do bad people seem to have it so good? Jeremiah begins by acknowledging that God is righteous, but then he gets almost weirdly honest with God. He says, in essence, God, why do wicked people seem to have it so good? Why do people who don't honor you prosper while those who do follow you struggle? You ever wondered that? You look around and you see someone who seems to have no regard for God, yet everything seems to be going their way. Meanwhile, you're trying to do what's right, and you're facing difficulty after difficulty after difficulty. Jeremiah brings that question directly to God. I love that about Jeremiah. He doesn't pretend to understand, he just takes his unfiltered confusion to God. God's response is interesting. He tells Jeremiah that if running with men has worn him out, how's he going to run against a horse? In other words, Jeremiah, I'm preparing you for something bigger. God doesn't give Jeremiah the complete explanation he was looking for. Instead, he reminds him that the journey ahead is going to require greater endurance. We want God to explain why something happened, but God may be more interested in preparing us for what's coming next. Then God speaks about his people and the consequences of their disobedience. He promises that if the nation and his people return back to him, he will have mercy. That reveals something important about God's character. God is righteous, patient, and merciful. He sees injustice. He knows what's happening, and he remains in control even when we don't like his timing. Like Jeremiah, we want to figure everything out. God, on the other hand, is more interested in our remaining faithful. Lord, sometimes I don't understand why you allow certain things to happen. Help me to bring those questions to you instead of allowing them to weaken my faith. When the road before me constantly feels uphill and hard, give me endurance. Remind me that you see what I cannot see and that your timing is always perfect. Help me remain faithful, even when I don't understand. With confidence in your Lordship, I pray. Amen. Stay faithful. See you tomorrow.